Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. I'm Pinky Webb. Today on the program, with people becoming complacent amid the vaccine rollout, President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered the police to arrest barangay captains who failed to implement quarantine protocols. Authorities warn persons buying their vaccination slots from others may also face imprisonment. And a crackdown on the vaccination of several Chinese nationals in Pasay City. PNP Chief Guillermo Eleazar and Pasay Mayor Emi Rubiano join us live. Barangay leaders will be the first ones arrested if they fail to prevent mass gatherings in their areas. President Rodrigo Duterte made the order Wednesday. He also wants to make sure that guests at these gatherings will not be spared. The president's order comes after incidents of mass gatherings in NCR Plus amid the pandemic, including super spreader parties that recently took place in Caloocan and Quezon City, which infected more than 70 attendees. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have Philippine National Police Chief General Guillermo Eleazar. General Eleazar, good to have you on the source. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Magandang umaga sa Pinky, also to our televiewers. Maraming salamat.
Okay. Thank you. General, I know meron kayong pupuntahan. So umpisa na natin. In order na po ni Pangulo yung pag-arrest of those, number one, found to be participating in mass gatherings. And number two, yun din po yung mga barangay captains where the mass gatherings will take place. Is the police ready to enforce this order of the President?
Yes, Pinky, actually ginagawa na naman natin yan. Alam mo, ito kasi yung dereliction of duty, particularly itong nagtotolerate sila and pinapabayaan itong mga mass gathering, we can always implement or enforce this particular provision. Kung sakali nga na ongoing yung mass gathering and naandun mismo at naaktuhan natin itong mga barangay chairman, pwede nating arestuhin yan. Meanwhile, kung tuloy pa rin yun, we can always go to the barangay chairman to see kung ano action na ginawa niya and bring him to the police station. On other cases, just like in gubat sa syudad na tapos na yung insidente. So ang ginawa natin doon, inimbitahan natin and then after that, napaila ng kaso. At ang resulta noon, the barangay chairman was suspended for 60 days at meron pa siyang hinaharap na iba pang criminal cases. So these are all implementable. Pero syempre, this will be based on evidence and yung ating mga provisions ng ating warrantless arrest.
Here's what's confusing to me, General. I want to find out the legal basis for this. The President did mention dereliction of duty. You also mentioned that. Pero sinabi din po ni Pangulo na maghahanap pa daw siya. He will find a law that would allow the police to actually arrest them. So what is it, General?
Well, yung po kasing violation na nasa Article 208 na negligence and ito po nagtotolerate dito sa mga nangyayaring violation of the laws, pwede na po natin na implement yan. Ang sinasabi nga natin, Pinky, ay kung pwede nating arestuhin without warrant yan, kung he is caught na ginagawa yon on that particular time. But kung hindi naman we can always invite him for questioning and eventually file case against him. And pag lumabas na warrant of arrest, pwede nating arestuhin. So yun ang nangyari ngayon dito sa Caloocan, sa gubat sa syudad na kung saan napaila ng kaso. At ito ngayon, ang hinaharap niya, sabi ko nga kanina, administratibo, napakabigat sa mga barangay chairman natin. You know, Pinky, hindi natin gusto na dumating pa dito kasi as we experience, napakaraming ating mga barangay chairman na talagang yan ang kaakibat or kasama namin in the enforcement of these health protocols. Pero maganda na rin na alam nila na ang sabi nga natin Presidente na kung hindi nagagawin nila yung kanilang talagang expectation ng ating bayan, pwede sila na managot dito. Walang pinagkaiba yan sa ating mga unit commanders in the ground. While it is true na hindi natin pwedeng bantayan lahat ng sulok at kanto ng ating mga lugar, pero kung kami nakita namin na nagpabaya yung ating pulis, I can always relieve them on the spot and then pwede mag-imbestiga pa rin para for probable possible sanction depende dun sa kanilang lapses na ginawa.
It's good to find out, General, the guidelines for the arrest and the detention, not just of the barangay captains, but also those who participated in the mass gathering. According to Secretary Guevara, DILG Secretary Any actually approved this in principle, pero magkakaroon daw ng minor tweaks. Ano ho ba yung approved in principle?
Well, approved in principle, meaning to say that it is implementable and we'll just wait for specific, protocols na pwede nating to guide us. Walang pinakaiba yan doon sa vaccine for sale, something like that, kung meron sila maglalabas. Pero sa ngayon, meron naman tayo mga initial na ordinances existing in the different communities, as well as ito nga RA 11332, yan yung parang blanket law na pwede pagbasihan. At meron naman yung kagaya ng ating Article 208, which is negligence and tolerating those who are committing offenses, violation of law within their area of responsibility. So basta we are guided by these laws, as well as yung basic principle natin na Pinky, na warrantless arrest, na kung meron kang kinukumit na violation, pwede kang arestuhin kung nahuli ka sa akto. Otherwise, imbestigahan at pag merong ebidensya, i-file ang kaso. At pag lumabas ang warrant pala, ang warrant nila ngayon is doon natin sila huhulihin or aarestuhin.
So tell me, General, let's take an example. Let's talk about an example. Sabihin po natin may mass gathering. May pool party. Ganun po. Marami po yung tao, sabihin natin 30 or 40 people. What exactly will the police do? Lahat ho ba yun dadalhin sa presinto?
Yes, Pinky. Basically, supposed to be, ito kasi these are violation of existing ordinances, just like non-wearing of facial mask. If we have a holding area, yan naman ni-require natin sa ating mga commanders in the ground na pwedeng dalhin doon, why not? Dalhin natin doon para sila i-process. And then yung walang face mask, bigyan ng face mask. And then, ano ba yung appropriate na nakita natin? Iba't ibang ordinansa kasi, Pinky, may kanya-kanya yung mga penalty. Kung ang penalty naman is reprimand, and then ikukulong mo, di ba? Parang it doesn't make sense. Kaya nga, usually ang ginagawa dyan, kukunin ng pangalan, and then kung ano yung existing ordinance like reprimand. Or hindi naman, bigyan ng ordinance violation receipt para magmulta sila. O kung dapat may ibang offense, file natin ang kaso. Pero mga ito is wala tayong ikukulong. Nilililaw natin. Aarestuhin ko sakali man, pero hindi ikukulong. Pero yung kagaya natin, depends situation. If the police commander, police unit has no holding area, edi i-process na rin doon, kunin ang pangalan, pagmultahin kung ano man, base sa ordinansa. With regard to the barangay chairman, kung naandun siya mismo, kasama siya, edi kasama rin siya doon sa subject on that particular procedure that we have. Otherwise, pwede mang puntahan agad yung barangay chairman at tingnan agad ito at para makatulong, para maano yan. And hindi rin excuse yung barangay chairman para ma-file natin sila ng kaso. Ang bottom line nito is that the president sa kanyang, sa atin din parang siguro ang feeling natin, paulit-ulit na lang at parang kulang ang mga aksyon na ginagawa ng ating mga nanunungkulan. Kaya sinabi niya na talagang the full force of the law or existing ordinance should be meted or i-apply natin sa ating mga leaders in the ground.
So wala pong aarestuhin, General. Yun po sinabi ninyo. And I understand, of course, iba-iba po yung ordinance sa bawat LGU.
Yes, Pinky, yung kasing arestuhin, hulihin. Di ba? Ang point natin kung pwedeng may pagdadalhan dyan, dalhin natin lahat yan. Yung mga nasa swimming pool, dalhin natin. Pero kung hindi naman natin pwedeng walang paglalagyan, wala tayong holding area, i-process na natin dyan. Kunin lahat ng mga pangalan, and then based on the existing provisions of the ordinance, ibigay natin sa kanila. Kung reprimand dyan, i-process natin. Kung mag-fine, bigyan ng resibo para tubusin nila. Otherwise, pag hindi na ginawa yan, then we can file cases at pwedeng labasan sila ng warrant of arrest. At yun na ngayon, ang talagang actual na arestuhan pag may warrant of arrest. Pero the same manner, we can arrest them. At sa barangay chairman, kung kasama siya doon, pwedeng dalhin sa police station yan. At i-process natin. Ibang kaso naman kasi yung Article 208 na violation. That is not just a simple ordinance. So that pwede nating i-custodian at ma-file ng kaso. Magpiyansa lang siya kung sakasakali na nahuli natin siya sa akto niyan. Otherwise, kung hindi naman, we will look for evidence, case build-up operation, and file cases against them at intayin na magiging resulta ng investigasyon.
We need to talk about the vaccine for sale scheme, but we need to take a very short break. The Source will be right back. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, PNP Chief Guillermo Eleazar. Sir, meron lang po nagtatanong hinggil dun sa interview natin. Meron ho bang jail time na mangyayari? Yun ang tanong.
Yes, yung jail time po, well, unang-una, hindi natin sila ikukulong dahil ito nga is mga mass gathering as well as non-wearing of face mask. Ang point natin on jail time is that if ever na naparusahan na sila at ang corresponding parusa is jail time, doon na sila ngayon, doon na sila makukulong. So malino po yun, kaya nga sinabi nga natin, and this is still applicable unless otherwise na may lumabas na specific guideline contrary to this. Ang aming sinasabi po is holding area natin dinadala. So holding area could be in the police station. Pero yung ikulong sila for this minor violation, ay discourage po natin. Unless merong ibang violation, nung arrestuin siya. Like, andyan na disobedience, na mas mataas yung yun, pwede natin siya ikulong doon at mag-file tayo ng case against them.
I understand. Okay. General, I know we have very little time left. Ito pong vaccine for sale. So si Kyle Bonifacio, nag-surrender na po siya, and I know he's been released pending charges that will be filed against him. Ang sabi po niya so far is that what he did was he just facilitated the deal, no, to get a slot. Pero hindi daw siya nagbebenta nung vaccine. That's what I remember from the news reports I've seen. Ano po ang sinabi niya sa police?
Basically, yung binanggit mo kanila, Pinky, na facilitate na lang niya. And then, once ma-facilitate ngayon at nabigyan niya ng slot, nagbigay siya ng pabuya at nagpadala ng pera. Kaya na ginagamit niya ngayon sa pag-engganyo dun sa iba. Well, nung inimbestigahan natin yan, nakakuha lang man tayo ng mga statement. I mean, sa pahayag lang. But ito ngayon pagkabasihan natin so that we can get more evidence so that we can file a case against him. Walang pinakaiba to sa pinag-usapan natin kanina na he was not caught in the act naman of doing that. Hindi siya entrapment whatsoever. That is why nirelease din siya. But yun nga, nagpa-prepare tayo ng kaso against him. And we're also looking for other possibility nga na meron siyang in connivance. Once we obtain the other evidence that could be used to corroborate our theory na talagang involved siya dyan, pati na rin kung meron siyang in cahoots with other, personnel inside the LGU na siyang naging conduit niya para maibigay ibang slot, then isasama natin siya sa papailan natin ng kasos. Pero sa ngayon, we just rely on his statement.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to go. Kasi ang sinasabi niya, sir, kung siya po nag-facilitate, ibig sabihin, one can assume na meron siyang in cahoots sa LGU. Hindi ho ba? Kung totoo ang kanyang sinasabi na siyang nag-facilitate, konektado siya somewhere sa LGU, or this is really just plain and simply a scam.
Pinky, tama yun. Kaya nga, yun ang ginagawa ng ating anti-cybercrime group and the CADG. And in fact, Di Mandaluyong LGU is very cooperative on this matter. So, malalaman din natin yan. At kung meron na, din magka-file tayo ng case. Alam mo, hindi naman siguro to rampant dahil, well, it has been in the news for few days na. And then, wala namang ibang lumulutang pa na ibang similar situation. Pero maganda rin na agapan para hindi na ito gawin pa ng iba at maiwasan na ito ay pagsamantalahan.
General, yun nga po gusto ko sanang tanungin sa inyo. Dahil po dito sa crackdown, dito sa scheme, at naging mabilis, ano po, are you confident na hindi na po ito magpapatuloy dahil nga nalabas sa Twitter, lumabas nga po sa social media, umaksyon kaagad ang otoridad, tapos nag-surrender po itong supposed to be suspect or person of interest. Palagay niyo ho ba kung meron pang ganitong klaseng estilo, mapipigilan na ito?
Yes, Pinky, yun naman ang maganda sa sitwasyon natin ngayon. With everybody online and napaka-active ng ating media. So lahat ito nakikita. In fact, ang daming mga false news mga fake news pa nga, di ba? Mga exaggeration. But the point is, kung merong similar dyan, sigurado na lalabas agad dyan. And our ACG, Anti-Cybercrime Group, is continuously conducting cyber patrolling. At para nga doon sa mga iba nag-fake news, mag-sample din tayo para makasuhan natin siya. So, ito po ipanawagan. In fact, di ba, nung hindi pa lumulutang, ay sinabi ko nga na mag-i-issue kami ng subpoena kasi I have the power to issue subpoena para sa kanya kasi na-identify natin sa kanya. Mabuti na lang tumugon siya para magpaliwanag. At yun ay inaasahan natin sa iba. And iniasahan din natin na with our collaboration, this support mechanism, pati rin public natin, hindi na ito mauulit pa. At kung sakali man, handa ulit tayo para ulitin ang ginagawa nating procedure na ganito.
Let's talk about Edwin Arnigo, General. Meron pong witness na lumantad at humarap nga kay Mayor Rex Gatchalian. Ano po? Sabi nga, this is a crucial witness. Siya po yung supposed to be, dun sa story niya, in summary, una siyang nahuli dahil meron daw siyang narinig na putok ng baril, tumakbo daw siya. Pagliko niya, nakita siya ng pulis, kinuha siya ng pulis. Hinawakan daw dito sa leeg, ano po. And then thereafter, nakita daw niya itong si Edwin, patakbo sa kanila, at kinuha din ng pulis, saan ka pupunta. Hawak-hawak na rin daw ng pulis yung baril. And then what he said was, pilit daw pumiglas itong pareho sila, ito pong si witness at si Edwin. At ang sabi po niya, mukhang aksidenteng nabaril ng pulis. Itong si Edwin, plain and simple, if we were to believe that story, I mean, that's one side of the story, General. He says there was no scuffle. Wala pong agawan ng baril na naganap. Pero yan po ang sinasabi ng pulis. Nagkaroon ng agawan ng baril. Go ahead, sir.
Guys, well, ibang istorya dito, ibang istorya. Kaya talaga dapat imbestigahan. In fact, nung may report nga sa atin nung una man yan, naando na yung aking pag-iisip na ito ba talaga nangyayari. That's why I directed the Internal Affairs Service to conduct investigation, pati na rin Northern Police District. Pero alam po natin na pumasok ang NBI at nagsabi nga ang ating mayor, pati na rin yung pamilya, na doon sila. Gusto ng NBI mag-imbestiga. Ako po naintindihan natin yun kasi police yung involved. Sa totoo lang, merong additional witness na lumutang na gustong sa akin magpahayag. Na-accommodate ko po yun at nung makita ko yun, hindi siya yung witness na tinutukoy ni Mayor. Iba siyang witness na nakakita naman ang pangyari. Napaka-crucial ng kanyang sinabi. Kaya nga, I directly contacted the director of NBI, Director Eric Distor, para sabihin sa kanya na meron kaming hawak na witness na gusto kong i-turn over sa kanya. I have given my commitment na tutulong dito sa NBI dahil sila ang may hawak ng kaso at para matanggal ang mga pagdududa, para malaman kung ano nangyari. So nagkaroon ng arrangement and yesterday, this crucial witness of ours was already turned over sa custody po ng NBI para mag-corroborate o dagdagan pa itong mga ebidensya na hawak nila para po sa appropriate action na gagawin. Alam mo, Pinky, ang mga pulis natin, hindi natin tinotolerate yung mga yan. While it is true that we commend and recognize itong mga good deeds na ginagawa nila, pero kung may problema, kung may kasalanan sila nagawa, whether sinasabi nga na intentional or unintentional, at nagresulta yan sa pagkamatay ng iba, may pananagutan ang lahat. So yun po yung gagawin natin. And we will find out, just in case na totoong sinasabi nito mga witnesses na ito, na wala naman talagang agawan ng baril, then may perjury. May problema itong pulis na ito. At doon papasok ngayon ang aming investigasyon administratively.
But tell me, General, what did this witness na pumunta sa'yo, ano pong sinabi niya? Nagkaroon ho ba daw ng agawan ng baril?
Well, Pinky, I don't want to preempt. Siguro pinakamaganda na on the part of the NBI because they're the one conducting investigation. But ang masasabi ko lang, this will corroborate and this will strengthen the holdings or the case of the NBI once they file the case against the respondents.
Okay, so you're not ready to tell us what he said. Okay. Maybe it's good to find out, General, from you. Kamusta na ho ba yung ano na yung status sa mga body cams?
Well, with regard to the body cam, the almost 3,000 body cams that we procured were deployed already on 171 city police stations. But yung ating pong municipal police stations na more than 1,400 is wala pa. Actually, bali 8% pa lang ito ng pangailangan natin. Pero napakaganda na ito na magamit natin. I've checked and found out that hindi pa lahat ng mga personnel na dapat gagamit ito were trained But just the same, sa mga susunod na araw or linggo, asahan nyo na napakapalad ko ang sinasabi ko na Chief PNP dahil siguro in my term, magagamit na natin ito. While waiting for the protocols from the Supreme Court, probably on the use of this, pwede naman kami maglabas na ng sarili namin protocol. Umubra nga tayo na walang body cam, lalo na at meron ito. And makakatulong ito talaga sa atin. It will work both ways.
Both
sa
ways,
ating mga
yes.
kababayan, pati sa mga naaresto, pati na rin sa amin. Yes,
Opo. General, last question. I know you have to go. Kailan ho kaya estimate ninyo mag-uumpisa yung paggamit ng mga body cam?
Ito pong June. Hindi lalampas ng June na magagamit na natin itong body cam na nabigay sa amin. Well, at least on those police units na the personnel who will be using this are already trained by our training team.
PNP Chief Guillermo Eleazar, sir, I wish we had more time, but I promise you 9:20. So maraming salamat po sa inyong oras. Let's talk again, sir, and please take care.
Thank you, Pinky. Maraming salamat din. Buhay tayo.
Thank you, sir.